Hi, boys and girls. Hi, fourth grade. I am missing you so much, and I'm so sad that we couldn't do this for our live lesson. So instead, I hope that you'll get a chance to watch this during your normal specials lesson time with me on Thursday. So, um, this is just my opening page that you'll see each time once we start doing and are able to do live lessons. So this week for our positivity project lesson, it is about beauty and excellence. So let's take a look at the next slide. I just thought that I would show you a few quotes that kind of go along with these. So read those to yourself. I'll give you a few moments and then share it with your family or your brother or sister, whoever's sitting near you or down the hall if you can yell at them. So think of something right now that you appreciate. Okay. I know that one thing I appreciate right now is the fact that we have technology and allows us to communicate and still be kind of with you all, even if we can't be there face to face. Okay, so on to the next slide. Okay, so we are going to watch, I'm going to show you a short video about nature. Okay, so we're going to watch and see how we can use the beauty of nature to inspire ourselves. So just bear with me for a moment while I share this with you. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay.
There's more to life than increasing its speed or quantity. If you're willing to slow down and be open to it, there's a great deal that you can really learn from nature. The lessons are all around us, and they're not just reserved for the special, privileged few. From even the smallest of leaves to the largest, oldest trees, they're all great teachers in some way. We talk about change as if it's always coming from outside, as if it's always dependent on something external. If only I had more money, more resources. The time isn't right. I'm not ready yet. But all of these things, they focus on external things, external reasons why change isn't possible. The focus is on the outside. Ultimately, though, it's about you and you alone. The continuous and honest pursuit of any quality is what truly matters. Because if you search long and earnestly enough, you will find what you seek. Just like the roots of a tree, burrowing deep into the darkness of the soil to find nutrition and water. It doesn't have a map, it doesn't have a guide, but it finds its way, trusting itself to create light from within to find the way, trusting its thirst for growth. If there is any truth in this world, then it has to exist, not just in holy buildings and great books, but in the smallest things, the simplest of things. You can learn just as much from observing a tree or a leaf or from a stream of running water as you can from the oldest and most ancient scriptures that we have. I mean, look at the way nature is constantly changing, evolving, and adapting. Isn't life like that? Look at the cycles of seasons. Everything goes through constant growth, then constant decay, ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Isn't life like that? Look at water. Even though it's fluid and you can't grab a hold of it, it can wear down and erode the roughest, most jagged rocks, yet it remains flexible, malleable, and adaptable. What if you tried to be like that in your own life, in your relationships, adapting like water to soothe the needs of others? So, just like a bee gathers pollen from different flowers, absorb what's useful, discard what isn't, then add what's uniquely your own. There's lessons everywhere. You just need to observe.
Okay. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That was a nice little nature, some beautiful nature. Okay.
As a student of life,
oops, sorry.
I believe intelligence manifests itself not.
Okay, let me do that. See, this is still learning technology. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oop, no, that's fine. Okay. Oop. See, here you go. You guys could be seeing this live now. Live seeing Mrs. Allen mess up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here are a few questions that I would like for you to discuss with either your family if they're nearby, or if you just want to kind of think about it on your own. The first one is, what can you learn from observing nature? Why is it important for us to observe nature? And how can we appreciate nature more? Okay, so just take a few moments, think about your ideas, share with your family. Okay. I know that for me, it's important for us to observe nature because I was just taking a walk the other day and I was looking around and realized that, there's certain flowers on the forest floor that won't be there maybe in a few months because it maybe gets too hot, so I think for me, nature is fleeting. It doesn't last forever, and so we want to appreciate it while it's here. Okay? All right. So now we're going to go to a second video and kind of consider the questions before we watch the video. The first one being, does this video show beauty or excellence or both? How does it compare to the previous one we viewed with the nature? And why is appreciation of beauty and excellence important? So be thinking about those things as we listen and watch the video. And just bear with me for a moment while I share. Okay. Go. Okay. A little bigger. You can see it. There we go. All right. that definitely showed a different kind of beauty and excellence. So let me go back to our PowerPoint. Okay. All right. So does this video show beauty or excellence or both? Think about that. And how does the beauty and or excellence or both compares to the previous video that we saw about nature? And then finally, you can think about, why is appreciation of beauty and excellence important? Okay. All right, well, I'll share because I can't hear what you all would have to share. But so to me, this video shows both beauty and excellence because the rhythm that this performer, that this bucket drummer put on was just incredible. The rhythm, he kept time, he never missed a beat, and he found in himself beauty in empty plastic buckets and figured out how to show the excellence of a beat. Who would have thought? I would have not thought to use empty buckets in that way that he did, as I'm sure maybe some of you hadn't thought of now, but I bet you're thinking. So it just shows that, beauty and excellence, we can appreciate them in many different ways, and also beauty and excellence is in the eye of the beholder, which means that it is totally up to that person and that individual as to whether they think it shows beauty and or excellence or both. Okay? All right, one last little activity that I was going to have you all vote, so you can just kind of vote in your heads if you want to, is I have 5 photos here. And they are each numbered because, as you can see down at the bottom corner, it said, which photo do you appreciate? And then I was going to have you type in the chat thread about which number photo that you would choose. Okay? So there are several different ones, and yes, mostly they're all nature-based. So just kind of take a look, and then maybe decide, why is it beauty? Why do I appreciate this one most of all, above all the rest? Okay? And it can be any different reasons. And if any of you all would like to comment in the Google Classroom I set up for your individual class, you can just say, oh, Mrs. Allen, from your lesson that you gave us on appreciation of beauty and excellence, I voted for a picture number, and you can just write the number. Okay? All right. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Well, I miss you all so much, and I'm hoping we're going to get to see each other in some live lessons in the coming weeks. So for now, I will say bye, and I will see you all next time.